Hi everyone, Happy New Year, and welcome back to another Move Monday. My name is Coach Travis, and I hope you all had a great holiday, and I'm glad you're here with me today to focus on your health and fitness. Having a versatile workout routine is a great way to balance out your fitness program. And today we're focusing on your abs and your legs. And it's important to strengthen your leg muscles. They hold some of the largest muscles in our body, such as your quads, your quadriceps, your hamstrings, your glutes, and your calves. This will help you perform daily activities like running, walking, jumping, and stair climbing. They also help support your joints and prevent injuries. The core helps stabilizes the body. Strengthening your abs can help you improve your balance, your posture, your coordination, and help prevent slips and falls. Today I have a great workout for you all. Working your abs and your legs. There's no equipment needed for this workout today, but feel free to grab a pair of dumbbells to make the movements just a little bit more challenging. I'll show you some modifications as we go through the workout. Let's get started with the warm-up. All right, team, so we have two movements in this warm-up. First movement is an alternating knee drive. So take your time, drive your knees towards your chest. Feel free to add some rotations across the knee that drives up. And try to land nice and soft when you move. Always keeping the core engaged and continue to breathe as you move. Perfect. Try to perform that movement for about 20 seconds. Our next movement is the alternating hamstring curl. So you're going to start off with your stance about shoulder width apart, taking your time, bringing your heels towards the hamstrings, towards the glutes. You're going to feel your knees get loosened up. You're going to feel the lower body get warmed up. And again, perform this movement for about 20 seconds. And I want you to repeat both of those movements for 2 rounds. So for our first block, we're going to work through 2 different movements. Your squats and your reverse lunges. So with your squats, I want you to start off with your stance about shoulder width apart. We have our feet flat on the ground. We're going to push those hips back, we're going to bend those knees, and then we're going to come back up nice and tall. So we're going to work through our squats for about 30 seconds. And then I want you to focus on your breath. We exhale on the way down, we inhale on the way up, allowing your knees to flare open just a little bit on the way down. You got it. And again, you pick your own pace. And I want you to perform your squats for about 30 seconds. Great job, team. And then we're going to go right into our reverse lunges. This one is totally fine to hold on to something for balance, but what we're doing is we're alternating, stepping back into that lunge position, coming back to center, alternating, stepping back to the opposite side, coming back to center. Again, taking your time, performing this movement for about 30 seconds, working through that entire range of motion, and again, continuing to breathe as you move. Perfect. And try to repeat both of those movements for 2 rounds. All right, team. So for our second block of movements, we have 2 different core exercises. The first one's called a clap crunch. So I want you to start flat on your back. You're going to get your knees up, and then you're going to extend your arms out wide. Keeping your knees over your hips. I want you to peel your upper body off the mat and bring your arms underneath those legs. And try to let those fingertips touch each other. I want you to breathe out on the way up, landing back nice and soft. And again, continue to breathe as you move. I'm breathing out on the way up. Perfect. Try to perform this movement for about 30 seconds and then give yourself a nice little stretch before you come out of this movement, just by hugging your knees. Great job. And then the second movement is called a leg drop. Again, you're going to start flat on your back. You can place your hands underneath your lower back for support or out to the side. but we're gonna get both legs up towards the ceiling, and then we're gonna slowly drop both legs towards the ground. I want you to breathe out just until you feel that low back arch off the ground, and then slowly bring those legs back up. So again, we're gonna breathe out on the way down. We're gonna point the toes, breathe up, breathe in on the way up. And again, try to move for about 30 seconds, taking your time before you come out of that movement. Hug your knees, just give your body, that lower back, a quick stretch, and then slowly roll back over to that sitting position. Again, perform each movement for about 30 seconds and work through those two movements for 2 rounds. All right, team, and now we have our third block. In this block of movement, we have 1 lower body movement and we have 1 core movement. We're gonna start off with the legs. So it's a standing lateral leg lift. So I want you to find your balance. We're gonna balance on our left leg. Place your hands on the hips, but if you do have trouble with balance, it's totally fine to hold on to something, a chair, a wall, something sturdy. But we're gonna balance on that left leg. We're gonna let your right leg hover off the ground. And I want you to take your time and add this lateral abduction. So we're focusing on the glutes. We're focusing on the outer thighs. The core stays tight. It's going to help keep you stable. And again, perform this movement for about 30 seconds. 30 seconds on the right. We switch it up. Find that balance. Again, you're balancing on that right leg. Knees slightly bent. Start off by letting that left leg hover off the ground. Start off with those lateral leg lifts. Perfect. Take your time. Breathe out on the way up. If you're having trouble with balance, it's totally fine to hold on to something. But again, perform each side for about 30 seconds. Great job, team. Then our next movement is a side plank. So we're going to slowly transition to the ground, and we're going to start off on our right side. So we're going to lay down on that right side. You have your right elbow underneath the right shoulder. If you're just starting out, I want you to start off by bending that right knee, the bottom knee, and then you're going to extend the top leg. And we're going to start off in this side plank position. So we're going to lift the hips, you're going to engage the core, we're going to hold tight for 30 seconds. If you're looking for that extra challenge, it's totally fine to extend both legs, continue to lift the hips, and we want to breathe. Hold tight for 30 seconds on one side, we slowly lower the body, and then we transition to the opposite side. So left elbow down. You can start off by having that bottom knee on the ground, lifting the hips, extending that opposite arm, continue to breathe, core stays tight, pull that belly button in, looking for that extra challenge, extend both legs, just making sure the elbow is underneath your shoulders, and then we breathe. Slowly drop back to the hips whenever you're ready, and great job, team. Again, perform each movement for about 30 seconds, moving through each movement for 2 rounds. All right, team. Now it's time to cool down and stretch. So we have 2 stretches in this block, and they're both performed on the ground, flat to the back. So take your time, transition to the ground, to your back, and we're gonna start off with a single leg knee hug. So relax the upper body. I'm gonna start off with my left leg, bringing it in towards my chest, hugging that knee nice and tight. Feel free to roll out your ankles, and then just continue to breathe for about 20 seconds. Take your time, slowly transition to the opposite side. Again, hugging that opposite knee, relaxing that opposite leg, feeling the stretch in your hips, your hamstrings, and your low back. Feel free to roll out your ankles. Great job, team. Again, perform each stretch for about 20 seconds. And then our next movement is called a lying hamstring stretch. So I'm gonna start off with my right leg. I have both feet flat to the ground. I'm gonna extend my right leg to the sky. You can grab by your hamstrings or by your calves, but you're gonna gently and slowly bring that leg towards the body just until you start to feel that stretch in the back of your legs, your hamstrings. You can point and flex that foot if you like, little ankle mobility. Take your time, Switch it up to the opposite side. Again, extending the opposite leg, grabbing the back of your legs, your calves, or by your hamstrings, slowly bringing it in towards your body. Continue to breathe for about 20 seconds. Great job, team. And then relax the legs. Slowly roll over to that seated position. And we are done. Great job, everyone. Thank you all for joining the workout today. January is Preventative Health Month. And as a reminder, exercise is a great tool to help prevent most health and wellness issues. If you have any questions or comments about this workout, please email me at wellnesscoach@transitchicago.com. All right, team. So I do have a few announcements and a couple reminders for you all. We'll be on site conducting our Maintain Don't Gain Wayouts from January 15th through the 19th. So check out our website to see the schedule, and we'll have some great prizes for you all for completing the program. You can also weigh out by emailing us at wellness@transitchicago.com. Motivate Me 2024 has officially kicked off. For those with Cigna insurance and that qualify, you can go to Cigna.com and complete the health assessment to get started. For more information, you can check us out at your work location or visit us at wellness@transitchicago.com. Thank you so much for your time today. And don't forget, I have a live workout session, January 29th at 12 p.m. Cardio kickboxing. Register today. I can't wait to see you guys there. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great content. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all next week on another Move Monday. Take care, team.